Good morning, besties, and happy Friday. I absolutely love saying that. I'm so happy we get to stream on Fridays together. So, we're back for episode 2 of Shady Acres. I have been loving. I have been loving being in Strangerville with this little story going on. I love the bunch of Sims we are playing with. So let me recap just a little bit. I'm going to yap and just recap a little bit about what we're doing. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. Oh, I thought we had something crazy going on here. Just a sim. Okay, so let's get started. We have the neighborhood here, Shady Acres, and there's been something a little bit weird going on in the neighborhood, and everyone is noticing, and all they're getting out of like the local news is not to touch the flora. Just PSA, do not touch anything you see that looks weird. They're gonna be getting rid of them, solving that issue, but it's been taking a little bit of time. So the people from this neighborhood here are taking matters into their own hands, specifically the younger generation. They are going to be like looking for what is the cause of this. So they're already on to something here. Okay, we started this aspiration. Let me open the full thing up just so I can show you what we've already done and what we're doing today. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is where we started last stream. New resident. Talk about Strangerville with 5 Sims. Buy curio from the curio shop and examine sealed door at secret lab. This was step 1 in Strangerville mystery. So we're going to be trying to get to the bottom of this whole thing, and we're almost halfway there. So we saved this open sealed door in the secret lab for today's stream. We're going to be doing this slowly. I don't know if we're going to finish it today. I think we're going to finish it next time we stream from here. So I think we're going to do this and maybe number 3 today, save number 4 for next time. So we'll see how that all goes and plays out. So for today, our first and main mission is to open the sealed door in the secret lab. Like, she's actually so excited. She's me. So we're playing POV Alicia. She is the one who has the aspiration, and she's the one who's like more curious and into mysteries and stuff like that. So I just thought it was perfect for her to kind of like lead this group of besties into this mission. So we kind of saw the whole neighborhood here. This is where the Zaidis live. This is Alicia's house. She lives here with her sister, mom, and dad. Across the street from her directly is Christian. We have Amaya and Maverick. And then if we zoom out a little bit, we can see Maddie's house and Aston's house all the way in the background. So last stream also, amongst all the crazy things we did with this aspiration, Alicia finally told Aston how she felt about him, and they formed a small love bar. Like, what? I'm like so excited for these two. I love them together. I love them apart. Whatever. I'm just so happy to see that they've built this little love bar. So as I was saying, this little squad here, they were not always friends, but the flora brought them together in the neighborhood. So now they formed this group where they do some mystery hunting together, and I absolutely love it. Like, it's a bunch of like Sims that wouldn't typically be friends from all sorts of different, areas, and they're here together working on solving this mystery. So we're going to always play POV Alicia because she is the one that has this aspiration, as I mentioned earlier. So I put a bunch of like papers here. We could say like she took some of these from the secret lab and all of that, but we're going to be heading back there. Okay. It is Monday, 5:20 p.m. Good morning, Joe, and thank you so much for being here. Happiest Friday. Hopefully you have a really lovely day. And also, chat, I put a Cheshire cat down here. I just absolutely had to do it. Even though I don't see the pink and purple swatch, I really love this specific swatch. It has 2 different color eyes, and it's super cute. This is from the Wonderland Playroom Kit. We looked over that on last Sunday's stream, actually, if you guys want to catch up and see all the stuff that came in that kit, including this little cutie here. So last stream, we noticed that a lot of people, thank you so much. We noticed that a lot of people were coming into this room, so I locked the door for just Alicia. I feel like it makes sense since she's got all this stuff in here. It was just not normal to be like a whole family hangout in here. I also gave her a little TV, and yeah, we just did a few little things here and there. Gave her a planty plant, a little radio, and I gave a radio to Natalia also. Nothing crazy, as I was saying. So that's just a little recap from last stream to this stream. So today, Main mission, first mission, open the sealed door in the secret lab. And also, we did these last two last stream, and this is what they look like now. So here is the card key and our compiled stuff. I don't even know where it's gone. It's disappeared. I have literally no idea. Okay, we're not going to make too much of it. At least we have this secret lab card key, if you will. So, okay. I swear there was something else in here last stream, but I didn't touch anything in the inventory. So I guess, we'll work with what we have, which is this. So I am going to wait a little bit till it's dark because we're saying that at night nobody is at the secret lab. And this still kind of looks like the day to me. So after maybe 9 p.m. we can head over there. Maybe for now we could head to the cafe. So we say that they like to hang out at a local cafe, which is located right next door to Alicia's mom's yoga studio. And I'm going to take you there in just a sec, which is right here next to the curio stand. So this is Shady Acres from a distance where everyone lives. And this is the main neighborhood, the Strangerville Plaza, where the yoga studio is found, the cafe, the market, the library, and the local bar. So we're going to head over here. And I'm going to take the squad with us. Okay, hold on a second. Who's missing? Christian. Here he is. Took me a second there. I was okay. I know we've got one missing here. Who is it? Okay, so here it is, and all the lots are downloaded from the gallery, and only 3 of their homes have been renovated inside. I left 2 in case we want to just like do some renovation streams as well. I think this place is so perfect. This is Alicia's family business here. It's a yoga studio. Her mom and sister both work here. And this is just like their local hangout. So as you can see, there's literally flora absolutely everywhere. I have not attempted to touch it or do anything with it, but there are Sims walking around all crazy who I think touched the flora and are now affected. It won't take long before we spot someone walking all crazy, I'm sure. Let me know in the chat if you've ever done the Strangerville Mystery Aspiration. Did you have fun? There is the military base in the background, and inside the crater is the secret lab. Okay, so we're going to say that they're yapping up a storm in here. They're hanging out, and they're discussing what the next steps to their mission is, which we already know is to open the sealed door in the lab. So they're just trying to sort out like what time they should head over there and all of that stuff. So we said when it gets darker, we'll head over there. So around 9 o'clock. I guess we can have them order some snacks for now. I think also the next day, maybe we can visit this market here, which I have in the gallery. You can find me there, same username as everywhere, Serena, SERINAXOXOX. It just looks like there's vendors who have parked here to vend for the day, and I think it looks so much cuter like this. I did use the new community markets lot type instead of the one from Eco Living where you can have it, from like garden to market or whatever it is. I find, in my personal opinion, of course, always, that this new lot type brings vendors slower than the one from Eco Living. Like, if this was, like, you can feel free to change it to whatever you want. I left the community board here because it initially was a market, just a market type lot. But since Royalty and Legacy came out, I switched a lot type just to see what it was like to use that new community lot. So yeah, Besties, you can find it in the gallery with the same username as I have here. And you can keep the lot type if you have Royalty and Legacy, or you can change it to the one from Eco Living. So we're gonna let them have their little snack and yap here. And then we're gonna head over there. I'm actually so nervous. The last step of this aspiration, I've only done this thing once before, like 3 years ago. So I have like a vague memory of it, but I do remember being like, OMG, what is happening in here? So I feel like things are gonna start getting crazy as soon as we open this door. We're gonna be in the last half of the aspiration, and I don't know, we're gonna see. I find it so funny that they all kind of sit separately. There's a few of them here. At least they're together. Chat, one day I hope they get married and have the cutest little baby that looks like Aston. I think they're loving this idea, right? Oh my. Okay, the sun is definitely gone down. And also, this is like, I don't know, to me, it's like a landmark of Strangerville. So I left it here. And I think that maybe if we want, we can say that they have a little clubhouse underneath that they can also visit, because there is like a basement lot kind of built on underneath this thing. So maybe they found a way to open the door. I'm just trying to zoom in so you can see. Yeah, so they can go down those stairs, and there's like a little clubhouse down there. It's definitely not renovated at all, but we can check that out if ever as well. Okay, so as we said, it's 9 p.m. So let's get these guys to the secret lab to open up that door. Okay, so this is where we are headed, and we're gonna go there with all 6 of them. All right, so here it is. There's flora literally everywhere. So if you've never been here before, this is the secret lab of Strangerville. I guess it was built around something that might have landed in the crater, if you will. So we're gonna head in here and we're gonna use our key card on this door. So we made all these messes that clearly nobody has cleaned up to find all those pieces of evidence needed. So it says here, gather 15 pieces of evidence. So we went all around this lab finding everything that we could, but we also, as it says in the description there, went to the library, and we just went around town yapping with whoever we could to get all 15 pieces, because they were not all in here. Okay, so let's all go here together, and they're gonna have a little yap before going in. I am actually so nervous to jump in here. Oh my, okay. Okay, we're gonna use the key card. I'm so nervous. Let's do this thing. Okay, so I forgot this. I am terrified. Okay, so we just opened the door of this secret lab down here, and I don't know, we see some little particles, if you will. So that's where we're at. We're headed in there. Okay. Okay. So it says here, pathogenic investigator collect 15 spore clusters. So we have 0 on 15, obvi. Assemble the hazmat suit. I don't know why, quick, fast, I read hazelnut. I was like, assemble the hazelnut suits. So hazmat suit. Traverse the deepest part of the secret lab. Why does this sound absolutely terrifying? Traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. Okay, she's scared, but she's also excited. Okay, this is the part where things are gonna get crazy. Okay. Like spore clusters. I don't even remember what that looks like and all of that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it says find an infection scanner by questioning military personnel at the local bar. Once you have one in your inventory, scan the ground to reveal spore clusters. Okay, she's terrified. All right. So they've done their portion at the secret lab for the evening, and without realizing, I guess they've unleashed these spores. Like they've been unleashed, shots. They're out here. So let's head back to that bar now because that's what we need to do. We need to go get a scanner. I literally can't. This is such an unhinged mission, but I appreciate it so much because it's so much fun. And, you know, it's not a quick aspiration to beat. It does take a little bit of time. The first time I did it, it took me like the day to beat it. Just because, like, I don't know, I was taking my time with it. Now I'm going even slower. So we're on to our second stream. We did about 4 hours in the aspiration last time. So we're going to continue where we left off today. We just let the spores out of the lab. And now we need to get a scanner from, I don't know, some random personnel is what I was trying to say. Oh my good lord. What is that music, child? What is that music? What is that music? Oh, okay. She's crying. I'm mortified. Okay. The bloom begins. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's getting really, really juicy right now. Okay, leaving the secret lab, you can't help but notice the sky has shifted to an eerie color. Something has changed in Strangerville, and not for the better. Opening the lab door must have released some kind of toxin into the air. You will need to find a way to protect yourself from the toxins. Oh my god, toxic spores in the secret lab. Trying to talk to people around town to see if they know anything that might help. Okay, chats. Okay. So things here are heating up. I'm gonna zoom out because I think we're gonna be able to see it soon. Like I feel like I remember seeing it. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can kind of see it already. All right, here it is. This stuff was released when we opened the lab door. So I don't know what they've had cooking in that lab over the years, but it's out now and it's kind of our fault, but it was the only way to get to the next step so that we can solve this whole thing. Okay, so here is a random person that we already have yapped with. So wait, what do we need to do here? Okay, we have to question them. Okay, so yap. Here we go. Let's try this one and just hope for the best, chats. I literally can't. Okay, it says, I just got this new infection scanner. It is really cool. It can. I mean, that is classified information, but if you can convince me, I might give you one. Sure. How do we do that? Oh, okay. Let's yap. Let's see if we can do it this way first. What? Chat. Okay, I said impress for the scanner and I couldn't see her. I thought she was going to yap with her. It says impress with physical prowess. So she's like doing push-ups to try to impress her to get the scanner. You gotta be kidding me. Is this gonna work? I'd be shook if it did. Like, I don't know how long she's gonna do these for, but let's let her cook.
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay. She said, you've got to be joking. You think that is impressive. You are going to have to get stronger if you think that's going to impress me. Okay, girl, look at her face. She really thought she did something there. Okay. She really did. And that's okay. Let's try again. Let's talk and then try again. Oh my gosh, chat. Like that was us. Okay, we did that. We did that, but we were just trying to help and solve the mystery. Don't worry, we're gonna figure it out. Okay, but this was definitely the Shady Acres Club. Okay, definitely. Okay, we're gonna try again to impress her. I don't know how Alicia is gonna do it this time. Okay, back at it again, okay? Back at it again. Hopefully it works this time. If not, I'm a little like, I don't know, I'm a little embarrassed if it doesn't work for the second time. Now, Chad, this is how she's choosing to do it. I definitely didn't say do push-ups. I love how Maverick's like, let me just have a little dance while the spores are flying all over the place. Oh my gosh, chat. We've got another one here. We've got another one here infected by the Strangerville situation. Chat, this is what it looks like. We're trying to help everyone in this trance, I guess. Okay, definitely did not work. Not for the second time. Okay, I think we're just gonna try to ask her if like we can have it. It's like, can we just have that thing? Oh, okay, that worked. That worked. Let's save. I love how we did so many push-ups for that just to work so quickly. Anyways, okay, I always have these guys home by midnight. I try to say that's their like a curfew. This is their last year as teens, so technically they're like 19. So that's why their curfew is a little bit on the later sides. So let's end gathering and have them go home now that we have the scanner. Because we're also living like the day-to-day life of this family as we solve the mystery. I don't know why I just didn't click go home and I went this whole way. But anyways, it's fine. We're still getting to where we have to go. Okay, but quick, fast. Since we are technically home for midnight, okay, I need to scan the ground to see how it works. We need to collect 15 spore clusters. So let's try the ground right in front of our house with our new scanner. Look at the spores flying everywhere. And also, chat, look at the flora. Oh my gosh. It's like 10,000 times bigger than it was before we opened the lab door. Oh my gosh. Okay. I forgot that the flora grow. Chat, I haven't done this in so... Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's one. We need to collect 15 of these things. So put that in inventory. Oh, we acquired the logic skill. All right, sure. Oh, two. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So somehow this says 1 on 15 here. And in inventory it says 2. But that's okay. It is what it is. We're going to keep on scanning and looking around. I'm going to go ahead and just try it one more time in front of her house. Like, I'm curious as to how many times we can do this close to home. What was that sound in the background? It was giving a werewolf. Okay, nothing here. Oh my, here's another one, chat, affected by the Strangerville situation. It's so crazy. Oh, okay, okay. The little twitch had me. All right, sure. Okay, so maybe, okay, again, since we are home, let's try and scan over here. I want to see how many times we can scan around the house because we did make it home for curfew, but we're in the backyard taking some air. No spores here. Oh, wait a second. There's one hiding. Oh my. Chat. I don't even know how I saw that. If it wasn't pulsating there, I would never have seen it. I hope she can grab it. Okay, here. It's back to normal. Back to 1. Okay, got him. We have 2 on 15. So let's try like over here. No, we can't. Over here. Okay, we're doing pretty good, I gotta say. Like, we've scanned 4 times and we found 3. So 3 out of 4 is pretty good. I think the second time we did, oh my, it is getting increasingly worse. We saw this sim last stream, Edmund, randomly generated townie who's been affected by this Strangerville mystery. Oh my gosh, the zoom in is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out because what? So let us maybe cross the street here near Christian's. So this is Alicia's house, this is Christian's house, this is Amaya and Maverick's house. Right here we have Maddie's house, and in the back, right through there, is her crush Aston's house. I wonder if Christian could see her from the window and he's like, what are you doing, bestie? So right now we have 3 on 15. We're just trying to get some more of these. Assemble the hazmat suit. I literally can't. Assemble the hazmat suit. Oh my gosh. There was no spores in sight here. So right now we have 3. And we're going to have to try to scan somewhere else. What's the limit for us? Let's try there. This guy shouldn't have touched the spores. Okay, it better not be somewhere that I can't grab it, because then that's my bad. Maybe it'll show up on the sidewalk, if anything. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. That is going to be 4 on 15. Okay, I'm going to do the quickest BRB, and then we're going to continue on our mission. Okay, besties, I am back and thank you so much for waiting. So, right now, we've reached the second half of the Strangerville mystery. We are in the midst of collecting 15 spore clusters. We have 4 on 15 so far. So, we're just scanning like close by to the house here. And the next morning, what? I have never seen this. Maybe it's the Strangerville mystery. Oh yeah, it's a strange weather. Oh my gosh, I don't think I really like remember this. Maybe I didn't notice it last time, but you can see here. It says strange weather under current weather and for today's forecast, and it has 3 stacked clouds. Oh my good Lord. Oh my God. I forgot about this. Bubs. I can't that you heard me say that. I swear that's what I read. Hazelnut spores. I forgot all about this and I'm actually freaking out. Chad, look at this. It's coming out of the sink and it must be coming out of everyone's sink. How is your day going, Bubs? Thank you so much for joining me. You always make me laugh so much. I'm always so happy to see you. I am actually freaking out. Clear out vines? Like, what do I do with this? I don't even remember. Oh my God, there's spores coming out of there. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be good or bad, if I should clear out the vines. I truly don't recall. Like I said, I've only done this once and it was like 3 years ago. So I'm like a little bit shook right now. I don't know if we should be assembling the hazmat suit. I don't know. But right now, all I have is 415 clusters. I don't know. I'm shook. I completely forgot about this. I need to check the bathrooms. Like, I just need to know, is it everywhere? Is it everywhere? Okay, no, just in the kitchen sink for now. Oh my gosh. I am absolutely shook. Okay, I really want to just clear the vines and see what it does. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea, but we always have ambrosia chats. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay, she says she has botanophobia. What is going on in here? These plants are getting out of control. Something like that, bub. Something like that, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, that scared me. So I remember actually being like scared doing this the first time. Like I was a little bit on the stress side, but cleaning out the sink was okay. We survived. We're fine. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did we develop a fear or something from that? No. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Okay, I'm gonna breathe it out. Breathing it out. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, Chad, here's another one. I literally can't. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can go over here. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Okay, let's go scan here. We scanned over here earlier. We're just trying to stay close to home. And the next day, like we can go, closer to the plaza. Because as always, during the day she goes to school. It is her last year before aging up to young adults. And we go to work with Alexandra and Natalia during the day at the yoga studio, and then Alicia joins after school. So we're taking the evening to walk around our neighborhood. Good morning, bestie. Thank you so much for being here. Happiest Friday. And thank you for all your well wishes yesterday. Chat, I had the craziest day yesterday, okay? Like, let me tell you the whole story as we're scanning the ground randomly here. Oh my gosh. That sounds so scary. A hazelnut spore s'more. John, I feel like, okay, just saying, like a lot of us have been experiencing like cold weather over the last couple days. And I don't know about you, but I had an ice storm where I was, okay? Like absolutely frozen over, ice storm. The car was in a shell of ice, okay? Like crazy. All right. Yesterday, I'm trying to like trace back Wednesday nights. what is today? Friday, Wednesday night. Okay, I was at my loved one's house. Okay, then out of nowhere, it was like 11 p.m. and the ice storm caused a power outage for almost like, I don't know, it was almost literally a day and a half. Okay, so from 11 to the morning, because I slept here, I woke up and it turns out my mom was rushed to the ER. So that is why I did not stream yesterday, because I was just like, oh my gosh, I gotta be with her, obviously. So I just went there. She spent 12 hours in the ER, but everything is okay and she's feeling much better. So thank you all for warm wishes and all of that stuff, because chat, you know how much I'm like obsessed with my family and loved ones. Like I was like, no, for sure I gotta like be there with her. So all of that, but like to chisel out the car, chat, was next level. Like I took a couple of videos of my loved one like chiseling out the car. At my house we have like, I don't know if everyone has these around the world or if this is just a Quebec thing, but it's called a tempo. It's like a tent for the car you put in the driveway. If you don't, like, we have a garage, but we park in the driveway at my house. So we have that at my house, but at my loved ones, they don't have that here. So that's where I was. We had to chisel the car out, break all the ice from the window, okay, from the doors. I could not even pull the door handle open. And I was like in a panic to go to my mom, you know? So just imagine chiseling out a car and having to rush to the ER. So that's why I didn't stream yesterday. That's just like the story of it. And I really appreciate, everyone's understanding and all of that. Of course, you guys are the best. But we're back today with some action. Okay, it's 5:49 a.m. She's going to be headed to school soon. And maybe we could find one more spore over here. Let's try this. This looks like a promising spot for a spore. I don't know why. It's saying maybe there's a spore here. So yeah, let's try to get that one more spore before school starts, because it is Tuesday, 6:12 a.m. and school starts at 8. What is she holding? What do we have? She's bringing her water all the way to the scanning area. All right, I mean, if that's what you'd like to do. Chat, these sounds. So we've got 5 on 15. We need 10 more for sure. We're not finding them before school starts, but between now and tonight, I think we can get to all of them. We just have to keep looking. Okay, so there's definitely no spore there. What about like right here? One last one. Oh, there's another one there. There's another one. Chat, the sounds coming from these Sims is crazy. It's okay. We're gonna help everyone in this state right now. We're doing our best to research. We let the spores out in the first place, which is like, oops, my bad. But it's okay. We're gonna fix the situation here. No spore clusters here either. What is happening? Okay, what about like right here? Because we still have 45 minutes till school starts. Okay, we got one. Okay, no, we won't have time for that one, that's for sure. There's only 10 minutes to school starting. So she's gonna head over there, and we, as always, are gonna head with Alexandra and Natalia to Yes Yoga, because they have a small business, which is a yoga studio in the Strangerville Plaza. So Alicia's gonna head out now, wherever she may be. Where is she? Okay, she's headed. She's gone. Okay, I love how she took a quick little nap before work, but we gotta get over there. Chad, I hope everyone is having the most lovely day so far. Thank you so much for joining me, hanging out with me as we solve the Strangerville mystery. It's super exciting for me to be playing this again because it was a while the first time around. So hopefully, we get through this thing. And like I said, if anything happens to anyone, there's always Ambrosia, right? So, okay, this is Yes Yoga. The flora is crazy. I literally can't. Oh my gosh, like they're so scary. Like what? They were so tiny last stream. Now they're like a monstrosity. Okay, let's be chill. Let's be chill, John. I know it's hard. Let's be chill. All right. So let's open this up. We're a little bit early today. Okay, it's 8:16. But we're gonna say they wanted to start early today. Get warmed up. Oh, I'm gonna go with no on that. So let me take you guys through here. Of course, these are from the gallery. I downloaded all these beautiful lots from the gallery, except this one is one that I made. Nothing crazy, chat. It's just a bunch of market tables. But you know I love a good market. So this is in my gallery if you want to download it. It's on these Slip 42 lots. And I made it look like these are all vendors who've parked here to vent for the day and have some fun together. And I put it as the new community market lot type. But I did leave a community board since its original community lot type was community/market from eco living, eco lifestyle. I don't know. I always mess the name of that expansion up. But anyways, this is there if you want to switch out the lot type. But yeah, I've been testing out the new market type from Royalty and Legacy just to see like how fast people come to the tables, what they're vending. And I do find, in my personal opinion, always, everything I say is in my opinion, chats. Okay, it could be whatever, right, wrong. There's nothing I'm saying set in stone here. It's just like things that I've tried out and noticed. But the new community market lot type from Royalty and Legacy attracts vendors slower than the market lot type from eco living, eco lifestyle, whatever. So I'm just putting that out there. You can go ahead and change it to the other one if you want. Keep it as the new one depending the expansions you have. This is just a personal observation of mine. But it's available to download in my gallery so that you can place it here and make this look a little cuter than it did before. And my username on the gallery is the same as it is absolutely everywhere, Serena, SERINAXOXOX. So with all that yapping yapped, we're gonna take a little bit of time here and just have them work at Yes Yoga for the day until Alicia is done at school. Then we can have her come here and we could resume looking for those spores all over the Strangerville Plaza. So we're gonna get out of Shady Acres for the evening, come to town and try to see what we find around here. I absolutely love Strangerville, so I am so excited to be playing from here. Let me know in the chat if you guys have ever done this before. Chat, Tristan is here. Oh my gosh. Maybe Natalia can stay like, hey, a funny introduction. He's like, honestly, at this point, he's like the king of our safe, Tristan. And I would have never thought that. I have been raising Tristan since he was a baby, and I just thought he was going to like live with his parents forever and just do nothing. But then out of nowhere, he opened the cafe that changed it all for us during our businesses and hobbies Let's Play, which you can find in a playlist if you'd like. So we're gonna have her teach a class here. We're gonna make it public, brain boosting. And I always have Natalia run all this section and Alexandra kind of runs the yoga section of this place, so we can offer whatever it is and charge for it. So hand massage if we want. So as soon as Alicia is back at 3 p.m., we're going to look for spores around this neighborhood. But during the day, we run her family business, Yes Yoga. And this is her mom right here. Oh my God, Tristan is taking the class. Chat, I cannot right now. This is the son of, oh my gosh, what's his name? Elderberry, Rowan Elderberry? Was that his name? This is his son. And they had something really rare. They had two sets of twins, just like Cassandra Goth. And I think that's the only two families in my game that had two sets of twins back to back. They truly do, Bubs. They really need that little boost because I don't know. They're looking a little crazy. They're giving off a little bit of crazy vibes right now, so they need a little help for sure. I love that these two are yapping. Nutella is so good. I really try not to eat much of that myself, honestly, but it's so good. Chat, the spores are sporing. I remember the first time I did this Strangerville mystery situation. When I saw the spores, I was like, oh no, everyone in my save is cooked. But it's okay. I think we have enough time for Alicia to get back from school so we can solve this. But that's what you're seeing in the air. The little purple specks are spores we accidentally released from the lab while we were trying to solve the mystery. That's our bad, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Okay, but like, she's just out here socializing. She's just like, yes, new friends. Welcome to Yes Yoga. Here, let's try again. Another one of these. Energy centering. So the way we set this up is that she is the owner of it and she is set as staff. So every time I arrive here with Alexandra, Natalia also shows up, which is so perfect. Okay, I'm trying to see if she's gonna do this autonomously because, hold on a second here, I'm pretty sure we have her set to, yeah, for the tables and the chairs. $240 simoleons? Sure thing, let's go. Chad, I wish so much that I could renovate the stuff around this place. Like, what is happening back here? Why is it looking so crusty, musty, and dusty back here? Maybe it's gonna be torn down and replaced. I don't know. Why would it look like this? Chad, you guys know I hate dinge so much. Like, why is there anything in this game dingy? Like, we should have the option if we want to build that or not. And in the surroundings, they should chill. You guys gotta chill. Like, what is this? Oh my, the eagle, Chad, the eagle scares me half the time. Did you guys hear it? Tristan is not having a good time here, but he keeps taking the class anyways. Make it make sense. So in about 2 hours, Alicia is going to be back from school and we're going to have her continue looking for these spore clusters. We have 6 on 15. So we're going to scan this entire neighborhood for the rest. I'm sure we're gonna find them all around here because we can walk for quite a little bit. So up to here, all the way around the bar, to the curio shop, over here. And chat, we've also discovered that the curio shop won't open if the small business lot is opened. Okay, I don't know what kind of bug that is, but we're in like a crispy brand new save, so there shouldn't be that much stuff that's bugged. So I don't know, small business lots conflict with stuff in the neighborhood. Oh my gosh. 440 simoleons says, I feel limbered up and ready to face the world. Thanks. You're so welcome, Tristan. I know, I don't know why. I always try to make them live like their absolute best lives over here. I don't know. I don't know. I really do my best to take care of these Sims, you know? So we got about an hour and a half till Alicia is back from school. During the weekdays, we run Yes Yoga, and when she's done school, we have her meet up with us here at the plaza. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're waiting for her to finish her school day and get right over here to get back to solving this mystery, chat, because these spores are all over the place and we're the reason. Someone was up to something in the lab and we definitely discovered that and let it out. Here, let's give it fast speed because she's got 40 minutes. So we're gonna zoom her over here. Tonight, late at night, we're gonna traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. OMG. Okay, but how do we assemble the hazelnut suit? Okay, it says find a hazelnut suit and a spore filter, then combine them into your inventory. Question about spores with scientists at local library and the curio shop owner to get more information. Okay, my brain literally did not absorb a single thing I just read. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Anyone else's brain work like this? Okay, find a hazelnut suit and a spore filter. Okay. Find the suits and filter, lol, then combine them in your inventory. Where are we gonna find this thing? I think we need to go here to find it. So we're gonna need to close Yes Yoga. So whenever Yes Yoga closes, this will open and we're gonna be able to, I guess, get pieces of this. I think for tonight, okay, this is the game plan. For tonight, we're going to collect all 15 spore clusters. The next day, we're going to assemble the hazmat suits and traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab because I think this is going to take us a little bit of time and I don't want it to be too rushed since we always have them home by midnight. So we're going to work on this portion and then jump into the rest. Okay, she's done school in like a minute. Here we go. Let's bring her here. Okay, let's scan right in front of Yes Yoga. See what that does. Everyone's probably like, what is that instrument you got there? And as we said earlier, right now we have 6 spore clusters, now 7. These sounds are crazy town. Okay, so we've got 7. Let's like get over here a little bit farther out. Oh my gosh. Okay, we would love to, but we can't right now. We will do something later. Like maybe we'll go to the cafe and invite everyone. It depends the time. Like we're trying to work in time frames so that we don't rush through anything and we take our time to do this. Okay, so we're on 7 of 15. Okay, absolutely nothing there, but maybe over here. It's really random, so we're just going to be clicking on the ground till we find 15 out of 15. And we'll let Yes Yoga stay open for a little longer since we don't need the curio shop right now. Okay, here's one. Okay, maybe we can cross the street and try over here. Chad, I love how there's a little record store here. That's so cute. Chad, I love records, like vinyls. Okay, 9 on 15. We need 6 more. We definitely got this. Let's try in this like little alleyway over here, and then we'll try on the other side of the 8 bells, I'm pretty sure it's called. We are solving the Strangerville mystery. Step by step, we're in the second half. Oh my good lord, sir. Oh my gosh, we just witnessed this happen. Oh no. Okay, I'm shook, Chad. I'm shook. You guys saw that happen to him, like, no. He bonked her. I cannot. Oh my gosh, Chad, I don't remember this ever happening before. Okay, we just saw him turn to whatever it is, turn to affected by the spores, if you will. Okay, he just bonked Alicia in the head a couple times and then ran off like this. Look at this. What is that? Oh my. Oh, Chat. Okay, that was honestly too crazy for my brain. Like, I don't even know. I did not expect that at all. We were just looking for a simple spore cluster here, and that guy, like, literally attacked us. Okay. Which again is probably our fault since we let the spores out of the lab here. We didn't get a moodlet from being attacked by the crazy guy. Shocking. Okay, nothing here either. Let's keep it moving though. Maybe like right there, in between. Where's that crazy guy? Oh, he's down here. He's making his way. Oh my, the run, chat, the way that they run, I can't. I wonder if he's gonna do it again. Oh my god, the run is sending me, chat. I cannot. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's running for his life out here. Oh, all the way down the block. Oh, wow. Oh, there's one right now. Let's go. Put in inventory. Where's she going? There we go. At 8, we opened at 8:15 this morning. Yes, yoga. A little bit earlier than usual. Usually we're there at like 10. Oh my gosh, he's running back to us. I can't. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay, we need 5 more of these. All right, we need 5 more. So let's try to go over here this time. I'm trying not to scan the same spots over and over again. So we're moving to this side of the street. Oh my god, the sound that came from that sim. Like I don't even know if I could replicate it even if I wanted to. Oh my gosh. Chad, thank you so much for joining me on this wild mission to solve the Strangerville mystery. It has me absolutely shook right now with the sim running around and all the sounds they're making with the spores in the air. It is an unhinged game pack, but it is so much fun. I've only done it once before a few years back, so my memory of it is kind of vague. Like I remember the end game of it, but not really how we got there. So let's keep, scanning the ground here. Oh my gosh, in the background. It's been cold over the last couple days, Michelle. Same seas. Like, I don't know. It went really warm and then back to really, really cold. But I think it's going back up as of like next week. So hopefully we get back to that nice, lovely front porch weather. No, no, no. Oh, oh, good Lord. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. Oh, chat. This sim, this sim's gotten the spores situation going on here. Okay, I'm gonna send Alexandra and Natalia home, and we're gonna close Yes Yoga and see. Wow, this was our best day ever. Literally, ever. Okay, wow. Okay, 12 customers served in 12 hours. Chat, I love businesses and hobbies, so I had to integrate it in here somehow. It's my favorite expansion, like of all time in The Sims 4. So here we are. Okay, so 75 simoleons to open. Yes, yoga. 12 customers tickets, 552 simoleons. This will grow as we do. Chat, wow. Sorry about that. That was 4 in a row. Anyways, we don't have any retail items, so 0 simoleons there, but from services. So this is all the yoga, all the massages, all the manicures, pedicures, whatever, 6,250 simoleons. And for Natalia, 384 simoleons for a total of 6,343 simoleons for the day. And everything went really well. So we always have them open for 12 hours. We'll try to beat this next time, 6,343. Okay, these two can head right home. We're good. And we're gonna keep scanning the area with Alicia. We scanned here. I don't think anything appeared for us. So let's try to maybe scan right there. Super random, but let's keep it moving. Okay, now I'm curious to check for me, Michelle, because I know like we don't live super close, but we don't live super far either. So with that being said, let me see here. Okay, so it says snow for me today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And then Monday, it's an 85% chance of rain. So right now, like today, it's minus 3 degrees Celsius. On Monday for us, it's going up to 12 degrees Celsius. So that's going to be like the warmest day so far, but it's going to rain. As I was checking the weather, did a spore pop out of the ground here? No. Okay. The last couple spores are being a little bit feisty. We have 4 spores left to find before curfew. Let's go. If not, we're going to try to scan around the neighborhood again. Oh, chat. Okay, look here. You see it right there in the sky. I never noticed before. Wow. Okay, look properly at this. This is the strange cloud. I've never noticed. Look at all the flora. Oh my gosh, this is crazy out here. OMG. Okay, because down here you can see it says strange weather with a pile of clouds. Chat. The clouds are like stacked. Okay, there's another one, thankfully, because we need to make it home by midnight, chat. She still has a curfew. This is her last year as a teen. She is 19 in the game, turning 20. And what a last year it is to be a teen. They're like, we solved this mystery. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have three more to find. Three more. Like, how far can I get here? I don't want her to be in the road either. So let's try here on the sidewalk. Can you tell me why? Why is she still here and why is she so chaotic? Cold in the middle from microwave food. Bestie, just go home. Clean this first though, replace and mop this, then head home. She's like reading in the bathroom here. What is this? Okay. Okay, I hope we find one. Okay, none right over here, but that's fine. What about right in the middle here? Never know. Okay, there's one. Okay, let's try this patch since that one worked. Never know. Right over here, maybe there'll be one as well. We have just two more to find and we have an hour left before she has to be home. I try to have them home on weeknights by midnight. Okay, none there, but just out of curiosity, what about like right here maybe? It's so random, chat. We're just clicking anywhere we can to collect these 15 spore clusters, and we only have two left. Oh, we got one. Okay, last one left to find. Okay, let's try right here, the center of the path to the library. Maybe we'll find it. The next day, we're going to be assembling the hazmat suit and traversing to the deepest part of the secret lab. I'm literally actually scared. Okay, we got it, we got it. And right before curfew, like who's better than us, chat? Let's go, girly. Okay, so she's gonna scoop this. This will check off and we're gonna go right home pretty much on time for curfew. Give or take. Oh my gosh, there's Edmund again, chat. I can't with him. Like we witnessed earlier, people actually transforming into whatever Edmund's in right now a little trance from the spores or whatever, but it was scary. And then the sim that transformed got in a fight with us and bonked us over the head a couple times and then literally ran away with his head tilted back like a real crazy. So I don't know how many more of those we're gonna see once we're trying to build the suit the next day. I want to see, okay, call me crazy. If I can get Alicia here and take a selfie with the flora in the back, I just feel like it's so funny. Okay, go here. Bess, go here. Okay, hold on a second. I'm struggling for my life right now. Hold on. Okay, now turn around. Turn around. You can do it. Yes. And I'm going to see, does she have a camera? I don't remember. I think Natalia has the camera. Who has it? Yeah. Let's see if we can take a selfie. I don't get it. Take photo? I guess we'd have to use our phone. Am I crazy here? What's happening? I want to take a selfie. Yes. Okay. Wow. We got that. Even better than I could have ever imagined. I'm going to take 5 of these just to make sure at least one turns out. This is so funny. She's like, yeah, I'm just solving this mystery of whatever these things are. Let's give it a save. And then we're going to go put one of these in her picture frame. Absolutely unhinged. Okay, we got this thing. There's got to be at least one good one in there because chat. Oh, okay. All right. I see what's going on here. Okay. We'll move this over here maybe. And Chad, this has been happening to me lately, okay? That when I take 5 photos, I get 10. Anyone else going through this situation? Every time I take 5 and I get 10. I don't know what it is. You guys just saw that happen. Do we want this one in here and this one out here? This is so funny. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe we can put it up here. Yeah, because maybe we'll keep this one for family or something like that. And then this one will just be her randomly with this. Oh my gosh, with the flora. Okay, I want to move it lower though, because I'm not loving that location here. Okay, now it's gone from 10 to 4 here. So let's just delete the ones that we know are not good. This is so funny. Like they all look the same, right? Yes. Chad, I am slowly getting hungies. What are you guys snacking on as I'm streaming? I'm not really sure what I'm going to snack on. Maybe I will make my usual type salad thing. I don't know. I don't know yet. I also have a little bit of soup that I made the other day during the ice storm. Chad, I cannot believe we had an ice storm here. It's still all icy. Cars are still in a shell of ice out here. It's crazy. Slowly schmelting, but still crazy. So let me just reread here what we need to do because chats, I already forgot. So we need to find a hazmat suit and a spore filter, then combine them in our inventory. Question about spores with scientists at local library, the curio shop owner to get more information. So I think we'll go to the curio shop first. And again, chat, as yes, yoga is open, we cannot access the curio shop. We literally need to close. Oh, good God. Good God. Good God. Oh my God. Okay, we're just watching this come out of the sink right now. We saw that spawn, chat. Okay, we cleared it out the first time. So Alicia's not afraid. She's gonna clear it out. No. Okay, I got scared for a sec. I actually got scared. Okay, thankfully we're playing from one house today because I cannot imagine how many of these would be spawning in all the bathrooms in the bigger homes in this neighborhood. So luckily we're playing from the tiniest house. What about this sink? This sink is still fine. We pulled one out of here earlier. Okay, it's slithering back in there. That has me shook. Bathtub and toilet are good to go, thank God. What in the world? Okay, let her do her homework, Chad, because we've been doing everything besides that. I don't remember if those flora vines can come through the tub and the toilets. I feel like probably. If they can come through the sink. So the next afternoon, as soon as she's done with school, we're gonna go ahead and try to assemble this suit so that we can prepare to go back to the lab at night. We need to go, I guess, to the curio shop and we need to go yap with some locals to put this together. That's what I think I'm understanding here. So I feel like we'll just head to the curio shop first, see if there's anything we can buy relating to putting this thing together and take it from there. I love that the whole family's sitting together right now. I feel like she just reacted to the spores there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Maybe she's explaining to everyone a little bit about what's going on. Oh my gosh, her mom is crying over the movie that they're watching. There's spores everywhere. Like crazy. How are they even getting in the house? How are you guys getting in here? We're a little bit past halfway through solving the Strangerville a mystery. We're waiting for daylight because it's like, I don't know, it's pretty early morning. She's going to head to school while these two head to the Strangerville Plaza. Once she's done school, we're going to have her meet up with them in the plaza and we're going to start to assemble this suit. Again, from what I've read, I think we need to go to the curio shop and we need to yap with some scientists. This is cute. Here, let's give them a little bit of a fast speed so we can send her to school. And then we're gonna go to the yoga shop for a bit. It is taking us so long to finish this homework because she's yapping up a storm here. Okay, so it's daylight. Now you guys can see the spores outside. Oh my gosh, another one here. Chad, I want to see someone run with their head tilted back again. It was so funny. But yeah, you can now see all the spores. And you can see that the flora has grown to double the size it was before. All because we opened the lab door and let out all the spores. Chat, that was our bad. We're going to be fixing it though. We're just waiting for school to finish so we can build our hazmat suit. I'm honestly so nervous about the last portion of the aspiration, but we're going to take it as it goes along and just see what happens. I feel like if memory serves, we need 3 Sims to beat the mother. So I don't know. We're going to see how this goes. Okay, we should be starting school any minute now. And then we're going to head to Yes Yoga with these two and try to beat the 6,400 simoleons we made the day before. Okay, so we're going to be, I think, opening consistently from 8 to 8, maybe something like that. Because last stream I was opening a little bit later, but I think we're going to see that they changed their hours. This way it's exactly the time frame that Alicia is at school. Okay, so let's hit open and we'll close around 8 p.m. maybe. I think in that case, that means we're going to have to talk with the locals first because again, the curio shop will not open if we're there. Like she's just like, bye. And it doesn't even say any opening hours on this thing. So hopefully... Okay, so people are slowly checking in here. I can't believe people are still traveling to Strangerville in these conditions. They're moving, Chad. They're moving. I don't know why. I don't think this was moving the day before. It's moving now, though. Okay, it is moving. I'm shook. We're about to hit level 1 of this. So that is awesome. Oh, there's Maddie and her mom. I guess Maddie took the day off school today, Chad. This is somebody that's in the Shady Acres Club with Alicia. Over here, as you can see. Can we not fix her needs because she's at school or something? Okay, fixed it. Oh no, is there anything coming out of the sinks in here? I didn't even think of that. Okay, so far so good. Okay, perfect. Because at home so far, we've had 2 sinks that have had the vines coming out of it. So I was just like, is there anything happening here or are we okay? Are we okay here? Okay, yes, so far. Why does it still sound broken here? It is. Chad, I don't know if you guys saw that phone call, but Liberty Lee is now Grand Duchess Liberty Cap. And I have the neighborhood stories turned off, just saying. Okay, let's try to pay those right now so I don't forget. Ooh, I love those, Michelle. Missy, hi. Happy Friday and welcome, welcome. I have been so like locked in here. I did not even look at chat, guys. So sorry for the little bit of a delay I had there. So we are a little more than halfway to solving the Strangerville mystery, and it is so funny, chat. It is so funny to me to see Jenkins here because he helped 25 years ago to stop the mother the first time it sprouted out through Strangerville. So this is the GOAT right here, okay? He helped save this whole town. I just wish Alicia was here to see him. And if this is not funny enough, her sister helped him. So it's just so random to see this combination here. Like the first time we defeated the mother was 3 years ago our time and about 25 years ago in Sim time. And it was Jenkins, Brighton, and just somebody from the lab that helped them out. Because again, I'm pretty sure you need 3 people to complete the quest. I don't know if we're going to use 3 people in the household. Maybe we'll convince our dad and sister to help us, or if we use some of our friends to help us. I am not sure what's going to be best. We're going to cross that bridge once we get there. Right now, our goal of the day, when Alicia finishes school, is to get the suits, and then at night, get to the deepest part of the secret lab. God, I feel like since Alicia's the only one with a suit, she's gonna have to go in alone, but maybe we can get her friends over here before that so we can yap about the mission at the cafe. Okay, thank you, but I just don't think this is for us right now. So no thanks. Okay, we've got 3 sim hours left before Alicia finishes school and gets here. We're gonna be closing Yes Yoga so that we can get to the curio shop. Because again, small businesses for some reason impact little things in the neighborhood, I've learned. So we gotta close that for this to open back up. Which is weird, chat. It shouldn't be like that. This is not even on the same lot. You know what I mean? But anyways, somehow it is affecting it being opened or closed. We discovered that last stream. So now I know if we want that shop to open, we gotta close for the day. As soon as she's done school, though, I think we're gonna have her come over here, and then we're gonna invite her friends over here so they can yap about the next portion of the Strangerville mystery. Child, what was that? You guys saw that? Okay, there's no like affected people walking around, but Chad, earlier I cannot with the sim that got affected and started running around with his head tilted back. Like, I hope we see another one of those. Yes, Shady Acres is the neighborhood that's above the Strangerville Plaza. And in that neighborhood, we have 5 families who live there. And Alicia here is really into, like, anomalies and mysteries and stuff like that. So her and the other kids from the neighborhood have gathered together. They were not always friends. This mystery of the flora appearing brought these 6 together. Alicia grew up being best friends with Amaya, so they were always friends. And Maverick is Amaya's twin, so obviously they all knew each other. Christian lives directly across the street from Alicia. They're friends, but they're not super close. Now, her and Aston have never really spoken before. This mystery brought them all together, and she finally revealed her crush for him. So this is super cute. So yeah, we are defeating the mother of Strangerville. That's the mission. I don't know why, for some reason, for Alicia right now, I cannot right click on her needs to be filled. I have to like type it in manually. But yeah, we're gonna do fast speed so that we can get everyone over here. And I'm gonna bring Alicia and her friends to the cafe to discuss their next moves. I don't think, like I said, if we only have one hazmat suit, I don't think we can get everybody over there. Like, I think it's just gonna have to be her. Have you ever done this before, Missy? I've done it once before, 3 years ago our time, so I barely remember what the steps were. I just remember like mostly the end game of it, which I hope will go smoothly for us. Okay, so she did pretty good in her exam considering she's so busy with all of this stuff. Okay, so now that she is done school, we can start to assemble the hazmat suits. You don't have Strangerville. Okay, so it's basically like separated in 3 neighborhoods. Up here you have Shady Acres, you have the Strangerville Plaza, and then you have the secret lab area that is found inside this weird crater situation. This is a regular old military base, but back here, there's something a little bit anomalous going on. And again, in my game, since I did this 3 years ago, we got a new save. We brought everyone over. I don't know if you remember that. So it activated this whole thing again. So I'm going with it. I'm adding it into the lore that 25 years later, this mother is awakened. Asher, happy Friday. And thank you so much for your well wishes yesterday. It meant the world. So yeah, we are in Strangerville. It's like one of my favorite places to be. Why is the intersection correct? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe from all the like the rumbling of the mother and her sending these little floras everywhere. I'm not sure. This portion goes unexplained, but we'll use our imagination and just say that maybe it tried to spawn flora here, but the ground was too solid. I don't know, but we're gonna get to the whole bottom of this thing. Now, like I was saying earlier, for some reason, if you open a small business, it affects the curio shop. So for this to open back up, we need to close our yoga studio for the day. So we're gonna do that right now. And they had another pretty good day today. And they got to the next level, which is hopeful hustle. Let's go. Okay, so the person working here should make their way back shortly. Oh my gosh, you really should, Bessie, because it's so much fun. I have not done this myself in 3 years. So I like vaguely remember the steps we took to completing it. I just remember that the end was actually like wild. Like for The Sims, it was one of the most wild things I did in the game. I was like, this is crazy for The Sims. They really, oh no. Oh no. What are you doing? Chat. They've been saying don't touch the flora. These townies just can't get enough of it. Is she gonna transform now? Chat, I have never seen someone touch the flora actually. Like I've seen the aftermath. Okay, I don't know. Like, what are you doing here? Yes. Oh, okay. Earlier, we watched somebody, like, we were looking for the little spores in the ground, and we watched somebody transform, like, in front of our eyes. Like, it was like a military guy. He just had a transformation, starts, like, moving all crazy. I swear he jumped on my sim and bonked her in the head, like, maybe a couple times, and then ran away with his head tilted all the way back. Like, I have seen some things out here in Strangerville. Okay, I've seen some things, but technically it's our fault that all this is kind of happening because we opened the lab door and let the spores out. Who let those spores out, Chad? It was definitely us. So, next step on this whole thing, assemble the hazmat suit. Find a hazmat suit and a spore filter, then combine them in your inventory. Question about spores with scientists at local library and the curio shop owner to get more information. Thank you so much for popping in. I hope you have a lovely stream. Hope to catch you soon. And if you do Strangerville, have fun because it's so good. Have the best Friday. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're running over here. Secret inventory. Question mark, question mark. And more question marks happening here. Okay, so let us question about spores in the lab. Because I think this will start getting us to where we have to go here. I'm going to send these two home though, because we don't need to have the whole family out here in this chaotic neighborhood right now. Oh my gosh, they're gathering around this thing, chat. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't recall too much from the last time I did this. So I didn't realize Sims were going to start to gather around the floras. Also, chat, I put this in the gallery. I replaced the Slip 42 lot with a market so that it looks like all the people who are camped here are vending at the market, and you can find it under the same username I have absolutely everywhere on all socials, Serena, SERINAXOXOX. Oh my gosh, bestie, I don't know what that is, but I hope that you feel better. Super quick, I'm sending good vibes your way. Thank you for popping in. Happiest Friday. Oh, Chad, I forgot about the super fast lizards in this world. Okay, let us see here. Buy clothing. Okay, I don't know why I thought it would be so easy to find what I was looking for here. But yeah, okay, let's ask again because I didn't see what they told us. Ooh, okay. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. It says, I have a couple of those hazmat suits in my secret inventory. Let's go. I doubt they will do much good without a spore filter, but I would be willing to sell to you if you are still interested. Yes, duh. To Winnie, happy Friday. How is it going? How's your day going so far? Thank you so much for your well wishes yesterday. It meant the absolute world to me. I spent the craziest day yesterday. First of all, we had an ice storm where I was. And then my mom got rushed to the ER. So I literally had to help chisel the car out of the ice cube it was in. And I spent the entire day with her there, but she's much better now. So that's why I wasn't here yesterday. But thank you so much for the sweet message. So, Cha, how do we get the spore filter? The filtration system on this suit is not enough to filter through the toxic spores. Question scientists about spores to see if they can improve it. Okay, let's look for someone. How about you? Oh my gosh, she's got the same color hair as Mentina, bestie. So funny. Okay, let's question spores in lab because maybe he's gonna be like, here's a filter. Good luck out there. He's trying to like, he's trying to break away from us. No, no, we must yap. We must yap. Thank you so much. Yes, I was like so worried about her. So we spent the day there, get into the bottom of it, but overall everything is fine and I'm super duper grateful because chat, one thing about me, I'm like obsessed with my family. I'm obsessed with my loved ones. Like I'm so family oriented. So I gotta always make sure everyone's okay. Like that comes first above absolutely anything. Okay, let's see what he said here. I have the materials to craft the spore filter. Okay, bestie, let's go. But I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. You gotta be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, maybe it's like her long lost brother or something. Okay. Okay, we need to like give him a nickname here. His name is Jabari Newman, but we need to give him some Mentina related nickname. I'll leave that up to you guys. We need to go to the lab like right now. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, maybe we're gonna do that after dark because, like we have always said, the lab is open during the day because they're trying to get to the bottom of it, but they close at night. And that's when we go in there and do the real work to get to the bottom of this. So, first up, since we yapped with Mantina's brother here, Jabari, he should be in our friends. Okay, he's here, but I think I'm just going to strengthen our friendship bar a little bit just by yapping a few more times. Let's give props to our friend here. Because, chat, I don't know about you guys, but if my Sims don't yap with someone, they're gonna lose the friendship. Like, I won't see that Sim in here anymore. I feel like that's in everyone's game. So that's why I don't want to lose our friendship bar here. Oh, we did like such a cool high five there. It says, once you found enough spore clusters and analyze them at the lab, I can make a breathing filter for you. Surely there is a higher concentration near the source of the infection. I'm scared. But chat, Alicia's brave. So we're going to do this thing. Now, Chad, look at the cloud. The cloud is clouding right now. It's the cloud we can see here that says strange weather. I love that. That's perfect. Okay, we're gonna head back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna head over here. And then we're gonna invite our friends to join us so we can yap about the next steps to this mission. We've been reconvening with the squad over this. Every time we have a new discovery, they're like our support group. And we can, of course, get a little snickety snack while we're there. Okay, vendors are arriving, people are arriving. Let's see if we can get everyone over here. Okay, perfect. So let's have a bit of fun yapping with our friends in here. And then around like 9 or 10, we're gonna head there and look for the pieces we're missing. I can't that they have this pasta strainer on their head that has Christmas lights through it. The Sims team really got creative with this. I gotta give it to them. And I need this Vladdy t-shirt. I need it like yesterday. Okay, there's Maddie and Christian. Where's everyone else? Austin is here. Chat, this is her crush. And where's her two besties, the twinnies? Where's the actual twins? Why are they both not here? Okay, there they are. Well, there's one. Where's Maverick, chats? Did he stay home today? He's not vibing? Chat, where's Amaya going? Oh, there's Maverick. They're just on the side hanging out here in the spore-filled air. I don't think they've ever sat upstairs before. I'm curious. What's even going on up here? Oh, this is cutesy. Okay, Chad, I've never even been up here. We downloaded this lot from the gallery, of course. Of course he is, Rena, both of them. I really feel like that's exactly what happened to both of them. Last one's here, but they're like, I needed to get my fit right before I leave the house. So we're gonna have her yap and chill. Is she going back down? No, she's here. Okay, I invited everyone to sit together. So hopefully everyone will come up here and we can fill them in on what's been going on. So let's pop this open and have a recap together, chat. So if you're just joining us, so far today, we've gone to the second half of the Strangerville mystery. We opened the door to the secret lab, which released all of these spores into the air. Like, oops, my bad, but we're gonna fix it, okay? So we've collected 15 spore clusters. Since then, we had to get a scanner, which we got. And now the next step is to assemble this hazmat suit, which in the early portion of the stream, I read hazelnut. So we're going to assemble the hazelnut suit shortly. We have a part of it, which is right here. It looks so funny in this picture. Like, it's so tiny. We need the filter. So we're going to have to question scientists about this, which we already did. And now we need to go. Oh my gosh, we need to go to the secret lab. Chats. Okay, we need to go back and read here because I literally already forgot what we have to do. It should be written down here because I don't know, like what if this goes away? I would have never known. Okay, so let's reread it together here. It says, I have the materials to craft the spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer at the secret lab to construct the infection profile data. Bring it to me and I can construct a spore filter. Okay, I've locked in, chats. We're gonna head out to do exactly that. Okay, so we're heading back here. It's nighttime and we say that there's no staff here at night. There's only some people during the day since this outbreak of flora has happened because this lab has been not in use for like 25 years, but now the mother somehow has made it back and the floras are sprouting everywhere. So people have returned to work here, but during the days to try to solve this mystery. But we're working double time. We're here at night trying to figure out what's going on. So we're headed over here with our squad. Hopefully all goes well. We need to get the pieces for the spore filter and bring them back to Emmons. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we are. Our whole squad is here. This is the Shady Acres Club. We have rallied the teens in the neighborhood to help us solve this mystery. And we gotta get back in here. All right, so Chats. We need to use the something something analyzer of sorts. I already forgot what it's called, but that's okay. Is it up here? No, it's got to be down there, right? Oh, okay. I guess not yet. Chat. Where's the machine we need to use right now? I know. She can be like, oh my God, it runs right in the family. Okay, chat, I need to open up that thing again because clearly I got lost somewhere down the line here. Chat, you can always count on me to get confused. All right, consistency is key, besties, okay? So it says, I'm going to read it one more time. Hopefully you guys could lock in because I'm struggling here. It says, I have the materials to craft a spore filter, but I have not been able to analyze enough spore clusters. Use the chemical analyzer. Where is this thing? This is what I need to find. I need to lock in and find the chemical analyzer. Good Lord. Good Lord. Okay, all of this is locked still. So somehow, chats. Like, where is this machine I'm looking for? Why is it being so feisty? Emmett is definitely cheering her on. Okay, I can't. Once you found enough spore clusters and analyze them at the lab, I can make a breathing filter. Okay, but like we have the spore clusters. Like this is the only thing that's accessible to us. Like unless I'm missing something, bestie. But this is all locked right now. Like I really did exactly what it said, right? Where is the thing I need to use to analyze? Stop! Down the straight path. Am I missing something for realsies here? I don't think I can get here. Like this is for later. Like the rest of it is still locked. But I'm not really sure either. Like it's gotta be here. I'm just like not locked in. It's definitely not this. Wow, chat, a little challenge. Okay, not a problem. We got this. I mean, at least I think we do, right? Okay, it's not in the kitchen. Duh. I've only done this like 3 years ago and I barely remember a thing. I remember like the vibes of the end game of it, but I don't remember all the sorts of things we did. Okay, let's use keycard and maybe it will unlock something here. Because I can't think of anything else. Slash, I don't see anything else. So let's get in here, use the keycard. Oh no. No, this is not looking good for us. I'm just saying. Okay, it's not looking good for us. It is not. Oh. Okay. We need to get down here. Okay. So we opened the. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Okay, so all we needed to do was use the key card. It is. We just were not able to see it because the door was not opened. Lol. My bad. Again. Child, like I said, consistency is key and you can always count on me to get confused. Alright. But we made it. That's the important part here. I don't know what it is we're making there, but it'll help us to make a hazmat suit for ourselves. Incomplete hazmat suit. Oh, our crush is coming down here. He's so brave. Oh, okay. I love how he's distracting us here. At least we have his emotional support, right? Exactly, bestie, exactly. We're so grateful. Thank you for being here. Okay. Something has popped up here. It says, Alicia's diligent analysis of the collected spore cluster has paid off. Take this infection profile data to Strangerville scientists to see if they have any helpful information. It is currently 11:15 p.m. So let's invite Jabari, aka Emmons, over to the slot here. Okay, like he's gonna be like, why am I coming here at night? But anyways, we need his help. Is this him? Yes. No, why? No, why is he going straight for the flora, chat? What is wrong with him? Oh, okay, we need to yap more. No, I meant we need you. Okay, thankfully that did not turn him to whatever happened to the other Sims. I love how our friends are all just chilling around this lab waiting for us. I know. Emmett here, I don't know about him. He's a little cooked, bestie. I'm just saying, okay? I don't know what happened to him. Oh my gosh, if you can provide me with the spore profile data, I can craft a breathing filter to protect your lungs from this infection. OMG. Okay, so, okay, we still can't. Let's brighten day and be like, hopefully you're having a great day here. We can yap about the latest games. Oh my god, imagine. I love how she's bored. Chat, she's bored having this discussion. Okay, but we need you to keep yapping anyways. I love how he keeps saying this, but he's not doing it for us, okay? Let us yap again. Talk about the temperature here. Definitely don't want to play hide and seek in this creepy lab. Like, not at all. Okay, what else? Oh my. Where is he going? Chad, he's making this hard for us, okay? Emmons, my guy, please stay in one spot. Like maybe he needs his needs filled because he's going to get a snack or something. Child, why does he look like he's leaving though? Okay. No, he was leaving. Oh no, he's here. No, I don't want to order him to clean. I just want to yap. Emmett is an adult, randomly generated townie of sorts. I don't really know much about him. It's the first time I think he spawned just like earlier because I had never seen him before. On some other timeline, him and Mentina live in the same town. Mentina's still smarter on that timeline though. Like, I don't think there's a timeline where Emmett is smarter than Mentina. But I love that timeline where they're together. Maybe they work in the same lab. Okay, I'm gonna try again, chat. I can't that these things are moving. All right, we need to get up here. I don't know why it's taking her so long. Like, okay, I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. How did she get stuck in here? How'd she get stuck in here, chat? How did she get stuck in here? I'd love to know. Thankfully, Sims teleport chats. Okay, here we go. We need to gain a friendship bar with him. I'm going to be right back really quick. And then we're going to continue working on our friendship bar here with Emmons. Because we need to assemble a hazmat suit and only he can do the spore filter for us. So we need to like be besties so that he can help us to build our suit. So I'm going to do a quick BRB. Yeah, she must have because I didn't put her there. I don't even know how she got there. All right, Bazzies, I am back, and we're trying to like brew up a little friendship here with Jabari, aka Emmett. So it says here, if you can provide me with the spore profile data, I can craft a breathing filter to protect your lungs from this infection. So we can only do this once we've built up some friendship. So right now, okay, we need to just yap. We need to yap about things. Welcome back, bestie.
Yesterday, Jenny.
Let's talk about the weather. Let us, what else can we do? Joke about penguins. I'm sure that's good. Discuss interests. Like, what do you like, Emmons?
Crush. Splora Uberig. Benarla, huh? In a Bosch Uberig. Yassage. Flitz. Lungus. Oh. Sarkava. Thirpina. Vene will grab it away.
Chat also yesterday in the whole debacle of bringing my mom to the ER and the ice storm and all of this stuff. Talk to me about how this has never happened to me, okay? In the 2 years that I have my Tamagotchi uni, I have never not had it on me, okay? But I was in such a confusion that my mom was not well that I forgot my Tamagotchi at my loved one's house. And when I reached into my bag to grab it, because it's always there, it was not there. And I started to go into a panic because I'm like, no, like my little best friend, like, where is it? Okay. So I had to call my loved one and be like, you have no choice to take care of my Tamagotchi for the day. Imagine getting a call like that you now have no choice to take care of someone else's Tamagotchi. Chat, my loved one is literally my hero. If it was not for them, my Tama might have not made it to today, okay? Today is his 557th day of life. So I think I would have been a little bit sad. Like, I would have been a lot sad. So I'm just so grateful that my poor Tamagotchi's fine. I just thought that was so funny. Like, I've never been apart from it since I got it.
Delso. Tribs. Eva. Travois Nersey.
I know, Twinny, they're not really, this bar is not going up too fast here, but we're not giving up. We're going to keep it moving, okay? We're going to try our best till this is clickable. We're going to yap about anything we can. Let's tell some jokes. I know, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I got to live another day because I swear I'm so attached to it. Like, I live and breathe with this thing stuck to me. I go to bed, it's like right next to me. Like, I can't. So it would have been a really sad thought if they did not answer the phone. And every couple of hours, because chat, no joke, we were there for like a million hours. I know. He needs a good bunk in the head because I don't know why he's just not yapping so much. We got bunked in the head earlier by some military personnel that changed into whatever happens to you when you get the spores in you. He like bonked us multiple times and then ran away. Okay, yibs, we're getting there. I don't know how many times I've given Emmett props, but if it's working, we might as well keep it moving. Oh, we got this. We got this. We're locked in now, chats. Okay. Here. Infection profile data. We're going to give him this so he can give us the filter to go in the suit. I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. Let me read this. I was about to eat my little dry fruit snack, but wait. Before I numb this down, it says, wow, you did it. Let me analyze this infection profile data and I will send you a spore filter in the mail. You gotta be kidding me, my guy. Why don't you just like go whip it up right now? But I guess we'll have to wait. It says, keep digging. You might find a vaccine for this infection after all. Okay, then. All right, so I guess we really passed curfew by so many hours here. So we're gonna go home. Hopefully nobody gets mad at us.
Yes.
we're gonna need to wait to get that piece in the mail. Oh, okay, it's already been delivered somehow. All right, that was pretty fast. I gotta say, that was some like express delivery they've got going on there. Okay, I've got my fruit snack opens. And we're gonna head to the mailbox together, which is over here. And let's get the mail out. Oh, it says okay, hold on a second here. It says, Alicia, I ran some tests on that infection profile data. I constructed a spore filter that will attach to any hazelnut suit. This will give you everything you need to go deeper into the secret lab. Keep an eye on your mailbox for a special delivery. Same day delivery. OMG. We're so grateful for that. Oh, we can't even access our mailbox. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Okay. Again, I didn't build this house, chat. I got it from the gallery. So whoever built this, I think obstructed the mailbox with this. So we can just like get rid of it. Honestly, I don't really care for it. It's too much. This should be fine now. If it's not, then I'm genuinely confused. Okay. We collected everything from the mailbox. So where's what we're looking for? That is exactly what he would say. That is so funny. Okay, somehow I think this belongs to Natalia. So I'm gonna put it in her room because Alicia's still in high school. Like she's finishing. Chat, where's the thing we were supposed to get in the mail though? Okay, like I'm a little bit stressed out because I'm not finding it. Am I missing something here? What happens? And where is the filter we're looking for? Okay, but chat, where's what we're looking for? Like we got the mail. Oh my. I hope so, Rena, because I do not see it in our inventory. And it says that it has been delivered, which kind of scares me, honestly. I'm just zooming through a little bit to see if like the mail passes. Do we think the mailbox was obstructed and it couldn't go in there? That makes no sense. Okay, let's wait to see. I swear, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm eating a fruit snack and staring at the mailbox to see if they're gonna pass. Okay, who is this person? They're coming a little too close to the house here. I mean, usually we go to the yoga studio during the day, but I'm like staying back here because I want to see if it arrives. What? I do not remember if it does. We should add one there though. That's a good idea. Okay, let's head over there anyways when we get back. We'll come back when Alicia is done school. That is so weird, Chop. We have to get that thing. Like, we gave away the data portion to that scientist. So it has no choice to arrive in the mail otherwise. Otherwise, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Okay, no mailbox on this place. Let's find one. Why is this my favorite mailbox? No mail. That is my favorite mailbox in the game. I don't know what it is about it, but it's the little smile maybe, or it's the little hands, but it's so cute. Okay, Chad, I'm gonna put it on fast speed just so we can zoom through the day a bit because Alicia is gonna finish school at 3 p.m. and that's when we're gonna bring her over here and hopefully maybe her inventory regenerated and we're gonna see what we're looking for in it. Otherwise, I just don't know what we're going to do, Bezies. So this is where we're at right now. We're trying to assemble this hazmat suit, but one of the pieces was supposed to come in the mail and it's just not in there. So I really hope we're going to find it when we get home because we have one portion of this. We're just missing the other half. It is my favorite thing to do in this game, besides like yap and tell stories about my sim families. I love businesses and hobbies. It's my favorite expansion out here, so I always try to include something relating to that EP. It even has a really good like build buy. Like there's so many good things about that expansion. Nordhaven is really beautiful as well. So if you guys are like curious about businesses and hobbies, I think it's such a 10. Okay, I got scared. Okay, so in every business I run, chat, I stay on the dreamer alignment. We're always on the positive side of things. So we're gonna reject it. And let's just see what that did for us over here. Okay, it climbed up the ladder a little bit. So this is the dreamer alignment here. So as we do like the more positive things for the business, we'll climb this side of this meter, and this goes up as our business gets a little more known. We do have 2 perk points available, so we might as well like just check it out. What do we got here? Okay, this is good for us. So we're going to put 2 points in here because Sims will leave simoleons once they're done for us on top of already paying to enter. That is so much fun. She can like slowly build her forever home in there. Chat, Amaya is here. I find it so funny. Like while we're at school, some of our club members are coming to yoga. So maybe they're not going to school that day or something. I don't know. I'm going to zoom through just a little bit to get Alicia over here so we can look into her inventory, because I'm so curious, like where did that spore filter go and why is it not here for us? Like how would we even spawn that? You know what I mean? Okay, we have about an hour and a half till Alicia arrives here. I'm zooming through. Actually, you know what, chat? It's been a while. Let's save. Actually, chat, if that thing's not in the inventory, at least we have another chance of going back for it. If we don't save, I don't know. I don't know what's better to do because that thing was supposed to reach our mailbox last night. I'm nervous. We're going to have Alicia come over here any minute now so that we can figure out if the filter is in her inventory or not. Okay, so it seems like it's not in her inventory, and I'm genuinely afraid. Chad, if we don't find it in the mailbox, should we start the game, like close the game and open it again? What do you guys think we should do? And why am I not traveling home also? Oh, because this is still opened? Like it couldn't have bugged like that. That's too crazy. Like I couldn't even tell you the last time we saved. Like did we save after finding the spore filters or whatever they're called? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Gab Mail, I am praying to baby Jesus that it is in here, chats. Baby Jesus, if you can hear me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Amen, chats. Combined with hazmat suit. I was a little stressed there. Okay, I'm going to save right now. I was a little stressed there. I can't lie because it said that it had already been delivered to the mailbox the night before. And we took out the mail and nothing was in there. Okay, there's the top to the bottom. And we're going to combine with hazmat suit. This is the next portion of the aspiration. Okay, we did that, besties. We did that. Okay. So we're going to invite our friends over. We can start. Actually, you know what? We're going to go to the cafe and hang out there for a bit. And at night, around 9 p.m. as usual, we're going to head to the secret lab, which is over here. So we're going to yap and chill with our besties here. Why is Christian always so far down this list? I guess because we're not that close with him. Missy, welcome back. Welcome back. We are on the way to the local cafe so we can yap with our friends a little bit, have a good time, and then head over to the secret lab with our hazmat suits. Okay, let's order a little drinky drink. Okay, what do we want here? Oh my god, I want the barista's recommendation because I have never done that before. Ciao, have you guys ever clicked that option before? I've never ever done that. What are we gonna get? Why are we all ordering over here? Oh my gosh, Chad. We're literally ambushing the barista. They didn't even make it to their kiosk yet, and we're already like, can I have whatever you decide we should drink?
Chunky, free road.
Okay, so we're gonna, okay, this is the next step here. Okay, it says traverse to the deepest part of the secret lab. And then it says pass through the toxic hallway to open the final door deep in the secret lab. You gotta be kidding me. Like, we've come so far, Chads. Like, I want us to do the last portion of the aspiration next Friday. So we're gonna do this part nice and slowly and just hang out and get to know everyone a little bit.